Hey everybody, and welcome to a game with me, Omega Steve. And today, well, I'm just going to do a couple of missions here, like maybe a heroic strike and probably this weekly story playlist, just to go ahead and get my treasure of ages boxes. And I just thought I'd have a little discussion with you guys. Well, more like me just telling you my thoughts about the types of players of Destiny. So, as we all know, there is the PvP and the PvE, and of course, we all know those guys. They love doing 1v1 or 1 versus 3 or whatever it is they love doing for PvP. And then in the PvE, there's the ones that go in for the adventure, for the quest, and to go collect everything. With that being said, it's more like basically out of the PvP and PvE community. If you smash that all together, basically
The Black
you have
Garden may
two
not stay among us for
communities,
long.
two groups.
Something has begun to
And that
repair the
is
schism torn by its destruction.
Those that are in it
Vex
for the
now
glory,
flood the
and
garden
those that
channels
are
to
in it
protect it.
for the
We must
collecting.
stop the Weavers before they seal the garden
Well,
and begin to summon
A lot
back
of
its
you
heart.
know exactly what I mean, and some of you don't. So let me explain for those that don't. For the glory, those people are the ones that are wanting to be at the top of the leaderboard every single time, no matter what the cost. That's where they'll use their best bud and they'll bump him in the way of a rocket that's coming right at him instead of it hitting him, to where it would hit his friend, to where basically he will live but his partner won't. That way he doesn't die and his KD don't go down. And I don't mind playing for the glory. It's fun to do that every once in a while. But sometimes I like to play just for fun, and that's basically what I'm doing, is I'm playing for the fun of it. And also, I really do enjoy this game. Yes, I know, I got the guy like level 5. So, I'm coming. And there we go. And then there's the collectors. The collectors, the ones that want to collect every single weapon in the game, the ones that want to collect every single armor set, the ones that want to collect every single emblem, saying, yes, I got that piece, I have it, it's mine, I got that gun finally, blah, blah, blah. Well, sometimes that's not the best thing to do, because if you just collect it and say, yeah, I got it finally, I'm done. But as we all know in Destiny, the weapon rolls, the armor rolls for each armor piece, they're all different. Except unless, of course, it's a raid weapon. Nowadays, back in the old days, some of the raid weapons had random rolls. Except for one certain perk, they all had one perk that was the same. Okay? Which is, of course, like, for example, sorry, I get tongue-tied here. King's Fall. Okay? They had Cocoon on all their weapons, so that way when it was stored for a while, it would reload its magazine. That way when you pulled it back out, it was reloaded already and ready to go. And like Fatebringer, let me get over here out of the way so this guy do some work for me. Fatebringer, okay? The roll of this weapon is the same every time I've gotten it, so let's take a little peek. We got Steady Hand, Sheer Shot, Quick Draw, Sure Shot, and then Firefly, Field Scout, Sling Point Sling, Explosive Rounds, and of course Outlaw. And for some people, that's basically the god roll of hand cannons. And some people, it's not a god roll. But of course, there's other rolls that are like a lot better for hand cannons. I admit, I've seen a lot better. But the Fatebringer is the Fatebringer. I mean, to me, there is no equal for hand cannons. I mean, as far as PvP goes. Now, PvP, I've seen the Palindrome. I've seen the Luna. I don't know how to say that name. Bad idea. And yeah, I know, I got my super and I want to use it here in a second. And there we go. Anyway. But for those that are the collectors, I understand why you want to collect and get the stuff, because you want to say, yeah, I got it. I understand that completely. But also think about this, okay? One of the guys I play with, he has 2 accounts. One is Unbreakable Sith, the other one is Yamash's Nachos. He made me realize something, okay? And yes, I know there's other YouTubers out there that say this and everything, but he made me realize something. Take a quick peek here for you. As you can see, our armor has intellect and discipline, okay? And I know part of them who's trying to comment below, yeah, we already know this. But you see there's 5 marks here, 5 marks there, 5 marks there. The more you have, the better, right? Of course, increases your time, 34 seconds, 358. Then the highest you can possibly get is a tier 12, which is very hard and very rare to get. And if you get it, awesome. Good job, guys. Okay, I'm about to die. Yep, that happened. Okay, so while I'm... Okay, revive. And I'm going to revive you, and then I'm going to run. How'd you let these guys get up here? I know, probably because those There we go. Anywho. I hate this. I hate doing this. Every time I try to do a video, I lose my train of thought of what I'm talking about. But anyways, the collectors, like I was saying. Yeah, you get the weapons, you get the gear, but then after that, what? You're not going to know what you're doing because you think you got all the, you're going to be great at the raid just because you got the helmet, you got the chest, you got the whole setup. Yeah, but what about your intellect? What about your discipline? What about your strength? You need to make sure your grenade is going to come out quickly. You're going to make sure your super is going to charge up fast. That way, when you need it, it's ready and it's there. Now, depending on the character you're going to be using, like your Hunter, Titan, or Warlock, the strength, well, it's just really up to what you use most, melee or grenade. So those two, those are basically up to you. Strength or discipline. That's at your discretion. But the thing is, if you're a raider, you need to have your intellect way up. Keep getting that thing back right away. Especially if you wipe and you just use your super. I mean, how many times have you been in the Vault of Glass, going against the Oracles, or going against the Templar, and you just use your Lord of Dawn to where you can have your weapons to light up, and then all of a sudden you get blown sky high, and then another guy dies, and another guy dies, and then you guys have to wipe. Well, that's why you want to try and have it on the highest amount to where you can just go ahead and what? Get your super back. So you want to watch what each armor piece gives you. And then once you know what armor piece gives you, then you can set it up to your specifications. And each armor piece gives a different setup of either like the helmet. There's one guy tried to tell me that, oh, the helmets only do intellect and discipline. No, they don't. I've seen helmets do just only strength before in the past. And guess what? Yeah, often like that was year 1. Well, okay, maybe in year 1. But now, there are stuff out there doing what? Intellect and strength, or discipline and strength, or intellect and discipline, yada yada, blah blah blah. You know? I just realized what's going on. Yes, push me off. Thank you. Yes, I'm going to use a young wolf's howl for this. You're right. And I'm crazy for it. You right. And I'm also going to change my subclass to the striker. I think I got... Ooh, do I have that quest? But anyways, for the ones that are of the glory, here we go. This is the fun one. The ones of the glory, they are also technically also collectors because they know what they need. They know what weapons are the best. They know what weapons are great. But at the same time, they don't. Same time, they just don't. Why do I say this, you ask? Because they go and they collect the weapons that are just god rolls. Majority of the time, those glory players mostly collect the god roll weapons. But not every god roll weapon is great for you. It's great for everyone. There are some weapons out there that, like, say, for example, on the Warlock, and I know it's in the subclass, but when they're mid-air and then they aim down, and then they float mid-air in the sky, the perk increases. Your precision increases, or your damage increases. I forget how that perk works, but you know what I mean. For those players that love shooting from the sky, that perk is perfect for you. Just because it's not on a god roll weapon doesn't mean, oh, I shouldn't get it. What if the other perks are just right for you? What if one of the perks for every kill you get or for every body shot or whatever does what? It gives you more grenade energy. Because you like throwing grenades a lot. Well, you need to look at the perks. The perks that are best for you. And the reason I say the whole glory hounds, the glory players, are the ones that are, it's kind of fun to describe them, because there's really two versions of the glory hounds. Same thing with the collectors, there's two versions of them, but there's really also mainly two glory players. The ones that just get all the god weapons just to have them so they can be unstoppable. But then there's the glory players that are smart, that they know what they're doing. They are actually very good at what they do. And they are also at times generous to help you in your Trials of Osiris, or to help you in Iron Banner so you hit your rank 5, or whatever it is you want to do, where you want to go flawless so you can get to the lighthouse. Which many of us have asked players that have great ELOs or KD, can you help me get to the lighthouse, blah blah blah, please whine. I've done it. Okay, there's a post on Facebook in the Destiny PS4 community that I asked people in there, please carry me for me to go to the lighthouse at least once, because I've never been. Well, guess what? They have. They're a couple of guys were kind enough to take me. Same thing for the collectors. There's some collectors out there that just collect it and collect. Then there's the ones, like I said, that know what they're looking for. Where they know about the gold tier, that get the tier 12, that get the max tier possible of that item. Like right now, if you're watching this video during before, what's the, I'm looking at my calendar real fast, before the 27th of June. If you're watching this before the 27th of June, there are two artifacts right now. And I believe it's Memory, basically Yolder and Scory. They are gold tier artifacts, where they have the possible maximum of their no big deal.
The Black Garden remains here among the light.
But their
But the Vex will
gold
never
tier
cease until their birthplace
possibilities
is restored.
of
And we must
basically
keep
whatever
it here until we can understand
it would be
its
of intellect and
origins.
strength. I don't have them on this character. I have them on my Warlock right now because I just went ahead and purchased them. Because I know right now there's a lot of players out there that have a lot, and I mean a lot, of those stupid little tokens for doing noble deeds and helping out other guardians and all that. Yada. Very simple. If you want to have a good artifact, there's a lot of YouTube. I'm not trying to bash my own channel or anything or trying to divert people away, but there are a lot of Destiny YouTubers out there that do know a lot more than me. But this was just something I wanted to get off my chest and just get out there. And plus, for this to be, this is going to be my first video that I'm actually going to put up there, and I am probably going to leave up there. I wouldn't be surprised if I delete it tomorrow. But anyway, there are a lot of different kinds of players. I can't believe I didn't back out of that.
Yet still his armies writhe and claw at our worlds. Even as you led the assault on the Dreadnought,
anyway,
a powerful Taken war beast fled for the safety of the shrine to
PvP and PvE
Oryx.
players are two types.
The would-be
There's the
Prince
players
Malak
that collect,
works to perfect a dark sorcery.
and then there's the players
He
that
must
go
be
in for
destroyed.
glory, and to where they try to hit the top of the ranking board to earn all those medals, to earn all those emblems, to hit the rank and get as high as they possibly can. Well, when Destiny 2 comes around, it's going to be one heck. I'm backing off of that. Thank you. Anyway, it's going to be one heck of a battle. It's going to be one heck of a story, because everybody in the beginning is basically going to be not only in it for glory, but mostly in it for collecting, to get their gear, to get the gear, the weapons, the exotics, to get the ships, just to go and get, which I'm going to do. I already admit it. I'm going to do that, definitely. I'm not trying to sound like a hypocrite or like I'm bashing them or anything like that. And I will admit right here and now, I have a strange sense of humor, and it sounds like I'm talking trash about Destiny. It sounds like I'm talking trash about the other players, and if it comes off that way, I'm sorry, and that's not what I mean to do. It's just how I've talked, and I apologize. And if you got an issue with it, well, there's that button at the very top of your screen on your computer that says back. Click it, or you hit that back button that's on your phone at the bottom of your screen that makes it go back to where you can skip off of my channel. But for those that do like what you're hearing and like my channel so far, please subscribe to my channel. Please show your support. And please hit that like button. And hopefully in the future, I'll have more videos coming up. And they won't be as much of a rant as this, I hope. But anyway, in the meantime, well, next time, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I might be doing a raid. I might be doing work on my Warlock or my Hunter, because I got to work on the subclass of my Hunter and definitely my Titan. But anyway, until next time, I'm Omega Steve. See you at the tower. Peace.